Miss Judith McBean, Mr. Dennis Grant, General Manager, Dr. Paul Scott, our rep from Apotec, who is here with us, Mr. Martin Lasando, my good friend Dr. Ernestine Watson. I saw earlier Dr. Thelma Nelson, a former board member of the NHF and former chair of the council. Pharmacists, friends, good morning. Permit me to say a special good morning to a special set. Not more special than anyone, but probably more special to me. At the NHF, each year we do what is called an engagement survey, and it measures how comfortable staff is at the organization. So I saw many NHF staff here today. So I want to say that you are all looking radiant, beautiful. For the gentlemen, you look handsome. Of course, you know we have a survey coming up quickly. So do recall that I commended you this morning and I expressed with clarity how well you all look. But good morning, it's good to be here. I won't be long. Let me first congratulate Cari-Med on carrying out the CE for 25 years. It's hard to do anything good for that long. Many people start things they don't finish. So let me congratulate the Cari-Med team. I note recently that your chairman, Mr. Glenn Christian, who along with Marva started Cari-Med 33 years ago, received the International Humanitarian Award along with the Honorable Usain Bolt. I take this opportunity to commend Mr. Christian. Could you pass on to him how proud we are of his achievements, and he really is an inspiration. So I really want to congratulate him for his achievement. I think it was a big deal. I note in coming here this morning the term continuing education, and having interacted with Dr. Nelson, Dr. Goldburn, Leonie is also here. I note that many pharmacists participate in CEs in order to be re-licensed. But I would want to say this morning that I want to look on CE now as also not only education, but something that will lead to action. So I'd love for continuing education to move and translate into continuing improvement and continuing action. Because the world is changing so fast, rapid changes in pharmacy, daily changes, emerging technologies, that for the purpose of business, for the purpose of offering an excellent service to patients, we all must evolve and change and improve in order to get sharper skills and deliver our core functions. At the NHF, we are committed to that, and I must say it has not been easy. We took over the management of pharmacy services totally last year, and it has been a total challenge, rapid changes. We last year would have processed nearly 2 million prescriptions. I take this opportunity to thank also our pharmacy partners. Last year we paid out $4 billion to private pharmacies, and we processed 4 million transactions, all without any major glitches. So this is an opportunity this morning to thank you, because patients are demanding more, and together we are delivering. I also want to speak a little on our public-private pharmacy program, which we piloted 2 years ago. Currently, about 4,600 prescriptions are processed through that program on a monthly basis. It has some potential for growth, but in our current context, we have assessed, and in April, we'll have to look back at the whole context of patients, provider, which is pharmacy, and financial, which is NHF, the ministry, how we can find a common ground for more patients to access the program. I don't know if anybody from the pharmacies in Montego Bay are here, but I'd like to express gratitude to the pharmacists in Montego Bay, because with the move at Cornwall Regional, the private pharmacies have become a major way for patients to access pharmacy services in the public system. I know Hilton in particular has done tremendously in terms of supporting the patients in St. James, and I couldn't come here without expressing gratitude on behalf of the Ministry and the NHF for the service to the people of Montego Bay while Cornwall Regional is being repaired. The partnership that NHF seeks to have, though, is growing, and Dr. Watson is here. And as we move from continuing education to continuing action, I just want to speak to a few more things. One, we last week received approval from the Ethics Committee at the Ministry of Health to do a medication therapy management study, both private and public sector, focusing on managing 2,000 patients and tracking their progress over a one-year period to make changes to how we deliver pharmacy care in Jamaica. Dr. Watson, I want to thank you and your team for that partnership, because those are some of the things that we need to be doing as public and private together. The other major thing I'd want to speak briefly about is the issue of technology. It is projected that by 2020, 20 billion devices will be used to access healthcare through GPS sensors and many other ways. We need to prepare ourselves for this as healthcare providers. And we now have paper prescriptions. I think the council is represented here. I think we need to rapidly move to working together as partners to have e-prescribing implemented in Jamaica. We cannot allow ourselves to be left behind as the global changes are rapidly coming upon us. It is going to be critical. The School of Public Health, I don't know if anybody is here from the pharmacy school. We recognize that in pharmacy, innovation is going to be critical. So this year, we hope to partner with you to launch some innovation challenges for your pharmacy students, especially the final year students, as part of NHF's way of building capacity in pharmacy. So the partnership is how we plan to move forward. Partnership with our providers or distributors, pharmacy with the school, pharmacy with the partnership with the council, and with the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica. So as you come here today at your CE, I encourage you, in light of the global shifts, the challenges, the changes, to not look on this as only continuing education, but a call to action. So let us translate from CE to CA, continuing action as we strive to serve our patients better. So on behalf of the NHF, I greet you, and I do wish that you have a very productive seminar. And Mr. Christian, I did mention you earlier and congratulated you on your International Humanitarian Award. My best wishes to you today. Thank you very much.